stake their claim in this neutral side showdown. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense will have the first crack at it in this one. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against candidly an overmatched opponent, but hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup, but this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent, but we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Coaches talk about third downs all the time. They emphasize it in football games, and that's a great start for this defense. They're ready for the pass, nice coverage in the back end. They get the sack, and they set the tone in this football game.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So Georgia's offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like...
Wasting no time taking a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Turning it on! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. They're working that left side. Oh, the quick spin move. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Rush is on him. He's got an open man. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Intercepted to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but they'll run the option. He'll toss it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it on the outside. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. He wants it all. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And because he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown! They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He has the 1st and still on his feet. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this time, and they got it.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy, man. He is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try the run. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. The Dogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Going to the running game. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, he's just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Dogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Picked up a few extra. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pulls it in, it's Williams. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on the money. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Still on his feet. Touchdown! Great place to start for this offense. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Now on first and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's second and goal. Trying play action. Under fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Fit it in the window for the score.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. And we have breaking news. They score yet another. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Reels it in down the right side. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys.
There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got a man. It's Taylor. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Offense gets set for second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination.
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. He's going for the goal line. And they're going to put another one. Well, this one had all the suspense